What up, everybody? It's your boy Sack the King up in this motherfucker, man. And as you can tell from the title, I once had a stalker, man. I had a stalker, man. You know what I'm saying? And this shit goes back all the way. This shit started all the way when I was in motherfucking junior high school, man. But before I get into the story, you already know. And if you don't know, I'm about to tell you. Hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know. You can help the channel grow, man. Hit that like, hit them comments, share this shit if you got a good laugh out of it, man. I'm trying to build my channel up again because YouTube hated on my old one and deleted my shit. So let's run me back up, man, if you fucking with me. Now, have y'all ever had a stalker, man? If you've ever had a stalker in your life, male or female, man, hey, comment below. You know, maybe y'all can relate to this shit, man, but I had me a stalker, man. Now, I used to go to John Steele Junior High School, Sacramento, South Side, you know what I mean? And while I was going there, you know, put it like this. Over the summer, between 7th and 8th grade, I went to Cal Skate. If y'all from South Sac, y'all already know what Cal Skate used to be popping, man. We used to be up in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, I met this girl named Waleska Cologne. You feel me? Puerto Rican girl. Waleska Cologne. I don't know what she's doing in life right now. Probably stalking another motherfucker. But Waleska Cologne was a stalker, bruh. From then up until adulthood. Now, you know, I met her in the summertime at Cal Skate, got her phone number. We used to talk on the phone, whoop, man. What a coincidence that this girl ended up going to my junior high school way over in Meadowview. You feel me? And she lived way over in Aspen Park. Now, if you know the demographics or the geography of South Sacramento, that's way far from each other to be going to school in John Steele when you live in Aspen Park Apartments on Mac Road, right? But she went. Coincidence. We seen each other. I'm like, damn, girl, what's cracking? You know, it was on from there. But I didn't know that this bitch was a stalker, my nigga. So, anyways, man, when I was in junior high school, I used to have all the bitches, man. If you went to junior high school with me, you know, your boy was a handsome ass little nigga, man. That's when I had hair, you know. That's when I was a little skinnier, man, you know. That's when I was dressed in stupid ass fly. Like, when y'all see me on these YouTube videos, you got to remember, I'm in my house clothes, bro. Like, I'm just relaxing. I got my drink and my two-step, man. I'm just kicking shit with y'all, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to get all dressed up, you know. I throw on a chain every now and then because that's what people want to see, man. But anyways, so, you know, I say all that to say the bitch was feeling me still, you know what I mean? I was a fly little nigga, you know what I mean? But anyways, you know, so I started fucking with her, you know what I mean? You know, she wasn't my girl, but we was kicking it like she was. You know, I had a girl, I had hella girls at the time. I didn't give a fuck, you know what I mean? But Waleska was on me. Now, the problem with Waleska is she didn't know when to stop. And I think that was a little bit of my problem too. And I'll get to that in a second. What I mean by she didn't know when to stop is this bitch used to call my motherfucking mama's phone, because I lived at home at the time, over and over and over. Is Chris there? Is Chris there? My mom used to be on the phone all the fucking time. So when people would call, she would just tell them, hey, call back or some shit like that. But this bitch would call and call and call and call. My mom would curse her out. Look, bitch, I told you, don't be calling my motherfucking house. Like, she would call all times of day, all times of night. She didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, there was something in her head that was like wrong. You know what I mean? My mom used to curse her out. Bitch, stop calling here. Click. She'll call right back in 5 minutes. Like she never talked to my mom. Is Chris there? Like, bitch, are you crazy? Like, what's wrong with you? My mom used to yell at me like, hey, motherfucker, do you pay some bills around this motherfucker? You got this bitch calling the house. Like, bruh, it used to be ugly for me. And I didn't even do nothing but be at the motherfucking house minding my own fucking business. You know what I'm saying? This bitch will call, leave 50 fucking messages on the answering machine. My mom would be mad because every time she checking the answer machine. She can't get to none of her messages because this bitch Waleska's calling. You feel me? Anyways, man, you know what's hella funny is that old man bro, Ebro, the big celebrity fucking radio host, Hot 97 or whatever station it is in New York. The ironic thing is he used to date her older sister Samel at the same time is what I'm talking about. Ebro used to be a radio personality in Sacramento. A lot of people don't know that. You know, for many, many years, we used to wake up to Davey D and Ebro. But Ebro was fucking with her older sister who was fine as fuck, Samel, at the same time that I was in junior high school fucking with Waleska. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, that's neither here nor there. That's just something that I thought about just a minute ago. But anyways, man, the reason why I used to put up with this shit, she used to follow me around school all the time. She used to fucking write me 100 letters at school. You know what I mean? But anyways, the reason why I used to deal with this shit is because Waleska used to buy me all kinds of shit. Like, she would get money from, I don't know where she was getting money from. I'm guessing her mama. Probably stealing from her mama. Bro, she used to buy me gold chains. I remember when All Eyes on Me came out, she bought me the CD. I still got one of those original fucking CDs that she bought me way from 8th grade. Nigga, I still got one of those original CDs. It's like this number 2. You know what I'm saying? In the car right now. She bought me pagers, bro. I had like 3 pagers that was turned on, like different kinds too. I had the one that clipped on. I had 2 of them. I had, when the new one came out that you could slide out the case and read little messages, I had that shit. You know what I'm saying? She bought me all that shit. Made sure my shit was turned on, everything. You know what I mean? Bruh. And give me money anytime, like take me out for pizza all the fucking time. That's why I used to deal with Waleska. You know what I'm saying? Because she used to cash out. You feel me? But anyways, man, that shit came with a price. I remember one time, right? She cried so hard in class that her cornea in her eye busted. You feel me? That shit busted, nigga. And I remember, like, even before that, like, the teachers used to pull me out of my classes because she would just be like in class, just like wigging out, like crying and shit. They didn't know how to control her. So they would call me all the way out of class and be like, Chris, can you come talk to Waleska? She said that she's crying because you, like, really, the yard duties really used to pull me out of class for this shit to go calm her down and console her and shit because she just used to go crazy, like, over me. And I never even fucked with her, like, sexually in junior high school. I had a chance to once, but I still don't know why to this day I didn't smash on her that night. But she spent the night. I made her sleep in the guest room, you know what I'm saying? And I made her walk all the way from 29th Street all the way to Aspen Park Apartments. My nigga, if you know the geography of Sacramento, you know that's a long ass walk for an 8th grader to be walking, man. Especially in the 90s. That was dangerous. But anyways, hey, I made her put motherfucking feet to the pavement, man. But anyways, but yeah, man, she cried one time so hard that her cornea busted in her fucking eye. She had to have surgery, bro. She came back to school. She was wearing a patch for like 2 weeks, nigga. And I was over here chastising the bitch. Like, every time I would see her, she would make me mad. I'd be like, one-eyed Willie. You know what I'm saying? Off of the Goonies, on some Goonies type shit. I see her in the hallway, I'd be like, one-eyed Willie. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man. So yeah, that's just a prelude to how she was in junior high school. Now let's fast forward to adulthood, man. I moved back to California from Germany, right? So my boy was fucking with this bitch. He was like, hey, you want to go to the bar? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I got this little beezy, you know what I'm saying? She got a little friend with her, you know, a little bopper. I'm like, okay, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna pull up and see what's cracking. If she ugly, then I'm gonna just skirt, you know what I'm saying? But if she ain't, then it's cracking. I'm gonna do my thing, you know what I'm saying? So why, when we get to the fucking bar, it was Waleska, nigga, after all these years, nigga. This is like 2005, nigga. After all these years, it was Waleska of all people. She immediately recognized me. I immediately recognized her. She said, Chris, Oh my God, I can't believe it. You know, the bitch is grown. The bitch is looking good now. The bitch got some ass on her. She has some small titties, but the bitch got some ass on her, bro. I'm like, okay. The bitch is right back on me like flies on shit, man. Hey, she was too legit to quit, and she wasn't quitting. You know what I'm saying? Because she was on me. The bitch, I'm gonna play that in my favor, my nigga. Like, yeah, this must be fate. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we might need to date. You dig what I'm saying, man? Yo, so longer story short, man, I ain't have to run too much game on her brain, but the bitch was on me. Gave me her phone number that night, talking about let's kick it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet, you know what I mean? So, nigga, we start kicking it, you know what I mean? Now I was fucking Waleska for like a good, like in totality as an adult, I was fucking her for like a good 4 to 6 months. I can't even really remember, but it was like a good 4 to 6 month run. I was beating her shit up. But nigga, I'm grown, so I had other hoes too, you know what I'm saying? But I was definitely knocking her shit down. We used to sip that Grand Marnier or whatever that fucking shit with the red wax on the top. We used to sip that shit all the time because that was her shit. Me, I was on that Grey Goose at the time, but I was sipping what she was on. You feel me? So, anyways, bruh. So it didn't take long, my nigga. It took like about 2 months. She was on some good behavior. I was knocking her shit the fuck down, nigga. I was battling ram her pussy, nigga, and her shit was good. I ain't even gonna lie. I can't even cap. Her shit was good as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You could tell she hadn't been ran through because that shit used to grip, you know what I mean? But anyways, man, she used to let me toss her little ass all around too, like the sex game was official, man, like a ref with a whistle. You dig what I'm saying, man? But anyways, man, that shit came with a price, my nigga. That shit came with a price, my nigga, and I'm gonna tell you why, man. It was a few things. The bitch used to blow me up all the time. Where are you at? What are you doing? Who are you with? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, still to this day, I don't like motherfuckers asking me, where you at? Who you with? What are you doing? Bitch, ask me what I'm doing, and that should tell you where I'm at and who I'm with. You feel me? Anyways, so the bitch used to just be bothersome, but I understand because, hey, man, I got that dope dick. You know what I'm saying? Bruh. Yeah, nigga, I be putting it down on these hoes, man. Hey, ask any bitch that knows, you know what I'm saying, man? But anyways, man, the bitch used to just, she wasn't cashing out. That's why I didn't really want to deal with the bitch, because when we was younger, she used to cash out. I could deal with that shit. But I had other hoes, you know what I'm saying? And she was a good one too, you know what I mean? But until she started with that stalker shit, my nigga. I remember it was one time, bruh. Me and Makai was up in the motherfucking club, right? And this bitch called me. My nigga, I'm not even bullshitting. I'm not putting tens on shit. I'm not capping. I'm not over exaggerating. Bruh, this bitch called me 100 times in a row, my nigga. She called me 100 times in a row, my nigga. She left me 50 voicemails, nigga. And she left me 75 text messages, my nigga. Like, I know you're at the club. I don't care. I'll just come whenever you're done. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, bitch, are you crazy? Like, I'm in the club with my bro, and I'm like, bro, look at this, nigga, look at this, just so I know I ain't crazy. You feel me? Just so I know I ain't crazy. Please tell me that this bitch ain't calling me 100 times, like back to back to back to back to back to back. Like, nigga, that's some psycho stalker ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, god damn. Then there was another time, maybe like a month later, right? And like I said, I'm bringing this shit on myself because I'm still knocking the bitch down even after that shit. I should have just cut that bitch off. It ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. I should have gave that bitch the scissors then. But no, the pussy was good. You know what I'm saying? I remember it was one time, right? This had to be like, nah, bruh. I was fucking that bitch over a longer period of time than just 6 months, my nigga, because this was like between 06 and 07. That's what I'm going to say. Between 06 and 07. It might have been like 8 to 9 months. But between 06 and 07, because I was fucking with my youngest son's mom. You know what I mean? This was like 2007. You know, I was fucking with the person who became my youngest son's mom. We got a 6-year-old son now. But anyways, I remember there was this one time, right, where me and my son's mom was in the infancy of fucking with each other, you know, like '07, you know what I'm saying? And I brought her up to the crib, you know what I mean? And I remember this bitch texting me, right, like, hey, as soon as she goes home, I'll come up. Just let me know when she goes home and I'll come up. And I'm thinking to myself, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? I'm texting her back like, what are you talking about? She said, yeah, I'm outside your house. I see that you went upstairs with a girl, but I'm not tripping. When you send her home, just let me know and I'll come up. I don't care. I said, nigga, this bitch is tripping. Nigga, I'm looking out the windows. I always feel like somebody's watching me. Nigga, I'm like Malcolm X with the SKS out the motherfucking window. Like, is this bitch serious, nigga? Like, bruh. Nigga, that shit spooked me out so much that I sent my motherfucking son's mom home. Nigga, like, I was like, hey, we gotta go. She was like, what are you talking about? We just got here like 30 minutes ago. I'm like, hey, we gotta go, man. I don't even remember what we ended up doing, but we bounced about that bitch. Cause I was like, nah, ain't no telling what this stalker ass bitch is gonna be up to the longer and longer I keep her waiting. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, yeah. I don't even remember if I even came back to the house and she was still waiting on me, my nigga. I think she was still waiting on me, my nigga. And I had to curse her ass out. Matter of fact, she was still waiting on me, bruh. And I had to curse her ass out. And I still knocked her down that night, bruh. Like I said, bruh, pussy is one hell of a drug, man. Remember how Rick James used to say cocaine is one hell of a drug. Pussy is one hell of a drug, man. Because I still knocked her down that night. Now, let's fast forward to the thing, you know, that really got me to stop fucking with this bitch, all right? One night we was at the Powerhouse. It was me and my nigga Chaz, Nutty Boy from North Highlands, you feel me? Shout out to my bro, he just got out, you know what I mean? And I remember this same night because Chaz is about to get arrested in the motherfucking parking lot by the boys. The fucking Folsom PD was surrounded this nigga. He was about to fight these niggas. I'm like, nah, bro, chill out. Like, I got him. We both drunk as fuck. We just came up out the Powerhouse. So this bitch. Now what's funny about this story is I was with a whole nother homie when he said he's about to go to the bar and meet a bitch, and it happened to be Waleska over there, right? Now, this night, it's the same bitch that she's kicking it with, but me and Chaz is over here, and they're like, yeah, we got a hotel room at the fucking, it was the hotel right there off of fucking Power Inn, and, oh man, what's that fucking hotel right there, nigga? Oh, I can't even think of it. Bradshaw, maybe? Bradshaw. I don't even remember, my nigga. But anyways, man, we went over there. You know what I'm saying? We went over there. And Waleska was there. Her homegirl's there. I ain't gonna put her name out there. You know what I'm saying? And longer story short, man, I ended up knocking this bitch down in the bathroom, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, of all the times that I fuck this bitch, I'm making sure I pull out because I can hear my mama in the back of my motherfucking mind sometimes. Like, as weird as it sounds, like, do not get this bitch pregnant. I hate this bitch. My mom still don't like this bitch till this day. You feel me? Just for some shit that happened way back in motherfucking junior high school. So, you know what I mean? But I'm in the bathroom. I'm drunk as fuck. My boy Chaz is beating her friend down. I'm in the bathroom with this bitch. I'm knocking her shit down all over the bathroom. Bathtub, motherfucking bathroom sink, motherfucking toilet. I'm knocking her shit down. But, nigga, I shot her club up, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie. I shot her club up. This is the only time I ever even hit her raw, too. And that shit felt great, nigga. You know, I thought the pussy felt good with a condom on, nigga. That shit felt great without one, man. So, yeah, I ain't even gonna lie. I shot her club up. You know what I'm saying? But this bitch took that shit and ran with it, my nigga. She took that shit and she ran with it, my nigga. Because the bitch, now mind you, fast forward like maybe 3 months. The bitch still on some stalker shit. Hey, where you at? What you doing? Who you with? I cut the bitch off. That was the last time I ever even fucked with her, was at the hotel. I had her bent over, beating her shit. I cut her off after that, you know what I'm saying? Because the bitch was on some dumb shit, you know what I mean? After that. Fast forward a couple more months, me and my son's mom, we moved together, you know what I'm saying? And I remember this bitch found out about that shit, and she like, oh, you with her now? This is like the MySpace days, my nigga, when MySpace first came out, you know what I'm saying? The bitch must have seen me post a picture or something with the bitch, you know what I mean? And she like, oh, you with her now? Well, guess what? I'm pregnant. I'm like, you pregnant? She like, yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm like, bruh, get the fuck out of here. Like, let me get some proof. So the bitch found a way to argue with me so I can't get no proof, and then she just stopped talking to me. Now fast forward months and months later, you know what I'm saying? The bitch talking about, oh yeah, I had your daughter on the 4th of July. She got green eyes. Her name was Olivia. Now, mind you, she playing on the fact that she know I got a thing for green eyes. She know I want to name my daughter Olivia if I ever have another daughter. And she's gonna sit over here and message me on the 4th of July. Like, my kid was born on the 4th of July. Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of playing into this shit because I knew I shot her club up. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm like, shit, let me see some proof. Show me a picture. Show me a birth certificate. Like, if it's my child, I'm going to take care of mine. You know, like, my kids' moms will tell you, I'm going to take care of mine regardless. Whether I got to, you know, work a 9 to 5 or do some crime, I'm going to take care of mine. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, the bitch could never produce no evidence. The bitch was a serial liar, man. You know what I'm saying? And she forgetting that I knew people who knew her. And I'm asking them like, hey, you on Waleska page? Hey, is she posting any kids? Hey, you know, even all the way up into Facebook days, I'm like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Even all the way up to like 2009 when I joined Facebook, I got homegirls that's cool with her. And they like, man, hell no, this bitch ain't posting no picture of no kids or nothing. This bitch ain't pregnant. Like, so I knew that shit was a hoax. Plus, like, I don't give a fuck how headstrong a bitch is trying to be. The bitch is going to try to get you for some child support or something, or try to smear your name and blast you online with a kid's picture. Like, this nigga ain't taking care of his kids. He's a deadbeat or something. But the bitch could never produce no motherfucking evidence. So it just went to show, like, bitch, you're a fucking psycho. You're fucking crazy. You're a motherfucking stalker. Like, goddamn, the pussy was good, but it wasn't worth the fucking headache. You dig what I'm saying, man? So, yeah, man, I had a real life stalker, man. Waleska Cologne. I don't know whatever happened to the bitch. Hey, man, I wish you well. But damn, bitch, you was a stalker, even if you did have some good ass pussy, man. Yeah, it's your boy Sack the King, man. If you ever had a stalker, hit them comments below, man. Make sure you subscribe. Hey, and I'm out.